For years, Sega has not been giving Sonic the love he deserves. So while they are working on the next Sonic game, I have done the math, crunched the numbers, and figured out what makes Sonic so perfect so that they can bring Sonic back to his glory days. So check it out. Physical perfection. From the most minor of angles, Sonic the Hedgehog is a perfect specimen in every way imaginable. A character that is so powerful, not even Sega know how to control him. But now, after viewing a mass amount of data, we have made calculations on what makes Sonic the Hedgehog the perfect character. So if we look at the data, we will see that Sonic has a very unusual head shape. Just look at his eyes, boomerang, tie. He has a little monkey mouth and a bunch of quills. Instead of having proportions similar to an actual hedgehog, which more resembles Pikachu in shape, Sonic is very thin and tall. Even classic Sonic, who is shorter and fatter, still has very thin arms and is fairly tall for a hedgehog. Now, obviously the game isn't supposed to be realistic, and that's part of what makes Sonic so iconic. I mean, even Kanye gets it.
He's my son's favorite character, Sonic.
Oh, word?
Yeah. But you know, like that Kids See Ghosts, that video game, that's forever, like some Sonic stuff. Like we could go from starting with that to video games to movies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the animation style is so dope. It's ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
And just like Kanye, Sonic the Hedgehog is the definition of cool. He's snappy, talks back, and has a major attitude, but at the same time, he's heroic, fights for what's right, and is always caring. With the movie Sonic being taken in a cuter direction, something Yuji Naka believes takes away his coolness, it's important to remember that smug, attitude-driven, cool hedgehog that Sonic really is. Personally, I don't mind them making him cuter for a broader appeal, but I understand his frustration as it is his creation and all. One thing that works for his design is there isn't one design. Recently, there's been this competition circulating for the best Sonic design, and it's a major splitting point among fans, is what's your favorite Sonic? His design works well in so many different forms in media that there's just so many different Sonics, so there's something for everyone out there, just like IGN said.
It is a little something for everyone.
Sonic has these smug, iconic quotes that everyone has come to know him by.
You're too slow!
Sonic's personality is something inherently powerful about his character that sets him apart. Most of his contemporaries are blank canvases that serve a purpose to reflect the story. A couple examples would be Super Mario 64. There's really no character to Mario here. The real character lies in the world stretched around you in all these environments. Same goes for Banjo-Kazooie. And while Sonic also has a pretty good plot and a world around him, Sonic himself has a character to him and is not just some empty reflection of the player, which they tried doing in Sonic Forces and was, horrible. This point is a major appeal to Sonic fans and is something these other so-called mascots lack. Let's talk about colors. Are you ready to talk about colors? Blue, red. Now those are some great colors. Like, I'm just vibing with those colors, And I know what you're thinking. I can literally read your mind. Mario has the same colors, but guess what? I don't flippin' care, because Mario is in no way blue. Nobody would describe Mario as blue, while everyone describes Sonic as blue. See, Sonic is this imaginative, out-of-this-world creature, and Mario is an Italian with high cholesterol levels. And I know it's a classic, but can you really blame Peach here? Sonic's colors are so perfect that Sega went, alright, let's name a game after this because we're getting really desperate, and guess what? That game was a huge success. And don't you give me those big sad eyes, Bubsy. You never had a chance. You barely even had developers. You were a video game orphan. Just go away, dude. Now, Sonic has just enough to say. He'll hit you with a witty remark here and there, but he's not on, Overdrive. His cool, youthful personality is something that almost all people like and is their favorite thing about Sonic.
Oh yeah! This is happening!
he's so cool. I gotta go fast. And this is where a lot of his design elements merge. See those quills? The way they're pointed and his stance subtly visually implies that Sonic is just inherently a fast creature. Now, if we go back to the red and blue, we'll remember that Sonic is blue and red. His bright blue color subconsciously tricks your brain into seeing him as cool, just like how red is warm. Speaking of which, the red secondary color of his shoes also subconsciously makes your brain think of him being fast. In fact, there's a breakdown of his color scheme right here, which I'll link in the description. Could be useful for an artist to reference or something. Now listen up. This is one of the biggest factors to being key to Sonic's perfection. Anyone can instantly recognize who he is and that he's flippin' fast. Even his silhouette just spills all the beans. And if you remember, Kanye's son's favorite character is Sonic.
He's my son's favorite character, Sonic.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
And how can you blame him? The caricature of Sonic is just so finely tuned that Sonic the character can outlive any game franchise. It's very possible that if every Sonic game from here on absolutely flopped, he would still be a very well-known and recognizable character. Probably still pretty liked. And here's why. Sonic is very successful at platform crossovers. And what I mean with that is he started with games, but then spawned multiple successful TV series, as well as some not so successful ones, but also a huge movie and a ton of merchandising. Even the music is beloved. No matter what field Sonic is in, there is some positive end product involved. Well, maybe not this one, but other than that, you know, like literally any other one, just not that. So now I'm going to be doing what every kid does, and I'm just going to draw Sonic the Hedgehog just really quickly. It's a very scared Sonic. You draw his ears, make him look like Jimmy Neutron. Okay, yes, beautiful. Now this is a pro tip. You add the other ear, but add a triangle in that. Wow. For his body, you just put like a circle, maybe more of a pear. Then you put an oval in the pear, and you put one triangle in the back. Do not forget that. And don't forget his tail. He has a little tail. Now draw his little legs. They're very thin. Okay. Put his socks. If you're a pro, you can put a little crease in his socks. Now the shoes. His iconic shoes. Now you gotta draw his arms. Now they're also quite thin. Wow, how beautiful. No fingers, just like Yuji Naka actually wanted him. So you gotta draw like the little like glove sock. Make sure you don't forget the glove sock. So he's gonna making a fist because he is not happy and he doesn't have fingers. And I hear this is what they actually do on the TV show, but nice. And while, yeah, I'm joking, let's get to the real point. You can tell this is Sonic the Hedgehog. I just threw this together. Any kid can draw Sonic. His design is just so perfect for drawing. It's so many people's first character they ever drew. Despite all the facts I have to back me up, and that at this point all of you agree with me, it is just my opinion that Sonic is the perfect character. You might not agree with me, but if you do agree with me, make sure to subscribe, and if you don't, stay mad. Stay mad!